everyone, I'm very excited to be reading to you today for the first time from my very own copy of Hope is Coming. As some of you will know, I had a little bit of a wait for my own copy, but I got here in the end and I am really pleased with the end result. Thank you to everyone who has bought their own copy. To celebrate the release of Hope is Coming, I have planned a series of readings from the book, which I'm hoping to release over the next few days. The poem I'm going to read to you today is called The Performance of My Life. It's actually the first poem I shared on Facebook, and it was very well received. It's a poem about parenthood. In the poem I identify as a circus performer, because I have found from my own experience that having someone dependent on you is very much a juggling and balancing act combined. I hope you too will be able to identify with what I have written, and I hope you enjoy the performance. The performance of my life. I'm standing on the back of a horse, one leg outstretched, the other foot feeling for a hold on the curvature beneath, while my hands pump the air with rhythmic ferocity, snatching and tossing in turn to keep the balls in motion. And all the while, the audience watches with a mixture of awe and suspense, holding their applause for fear that I should miss a beat, and so send the whole act tumbling comically to the sawdust below. Behind the mask, my face is flushed from the heat of their gaze. I stand alone in the spotlight that was never wanted. Seemingly in control, I juggle the school run, balance meal preparations against home learning activities, and clown around wearily, supplying entertainment on demand. There is the inevitable showdown with my youngest, her outburst and attraction, drawing unwelcome attention, as like a lion tamer, I stand with a chair's breadth between us, coaxing until her roars subside, and she comes to me meekly. We go our way without applause, merely murmurs, whether real or imagined, as the onlookers disperse. Later my oldest returns to the ring, a runaway horse, heedless of the people that clamour around us, impartial to my whispered warnings of the potential dangers ahead, but charges on, I in his wake, his own agenda always to be first. I pirouette, turn a series of somersaults, feeding the family, washing the children, further clowning around before folding them safely into their beds, then simultaneously stacking the dishwasher, wiping the surfaces, quietly shutting down the show for the night, preparing for the next performance tomorrow. My grand finale? Getting to the bottom of the washing pile. I'm standing on the back of a horse, one leg outstretched, the other foot feeling for a hold on the curvature beneath, while my hands pump the air with a rhythmic ferocity, snatching and tossing in turn to keep the balls in motion. Or I might as well be. My life is a sideshow in itself. Roll up! Roll up! Come and see the performance of my life.